Setting up your niche website. Before you start getting excited about setting up your new niche website, you need to think about how you are going to get targeted visitor traffic to it. In a later video, we will discuss a number of ways that you can do this, but we want to start this video off by discussing SEO, search engine optimization. A lot of online marketers think that SEO is really too difficult these days with all of the changes that Google has made to its search engine algorithm. But this is a big mistake because it's actually easier to rank web pages now if they are optimized correctly. So the first thing you need to do is keyword research. The best niche websites start with comprehensive keyword research. We have already mentioned the Google Keyword Planner and how you can use this to identify search volumes and related keywords for your niche. You need to take this a step further now. Your niche website needs to be organized around the different types of keywords that you uncover. We recommend that you use the WordPress blogging platform for your niche website, and it is very easy to set up different categories with this. This is what Google and the other search engines want you to do. So, you want to generate a list of as many keywords for your list as you can. You're not going to rank your individual web pages for all these keywords, but you certainly will for some of them. As your website grows and becomes more of an authority, then you will start to rank for some of the more competitive terms. Think about the future now. SEO is not a fast traffic solution, but a long-term one. You can get traffic to your niche website using other methods as your site develops, but you always need to have SEO as the foundation of your niche website. Go to the Google Keyword Planner and start by entering in your seed keyword. As we said before, the planner will make suggestions for related keywords. You can then use these related keywords to find other related keywords. Set aside a few hours to create your initial list of keywords. It is not difficult to come up with hundreds of different keywords for your niche website. You can export the keywords that you find from the Google Keyword Planner in CSV format and create Microsoft Excel or other format spreadsheets from this. These spreadsheets will be your mastered keyword lists. You will have a few two-word keywords such as paleo diet, some three-word keywords such as paleo weight loss, and quite a number of 4 and more keywords, which will be your long-tail keywords. The long-tail keywords will not have massive search volume, but they will be a lot easier to rank for without too much effort. These will be the start of your free traffic from the search engines. Search engine traffic is the very best because it is really targeted. If someone is searching for paleo diet weight loss, then this is very specific. They are truly interested in using the paleo diet to lose weight. Your web pages need to be in the search results for these kinds of terms so that you can provide the answers that people are looking for and either generate a new lead for your email list or make a sale or a commission. You need to understand that every keyword that you find will have a level of search engine competitiveness. Usually, the higher the search volume, the more competitive the keyword term will be. There are exceptions, of course. If a keyword is very competitive, it will take a very long time for you to rank high in Google and the other search engines for it. For a single term such as paleo, it will probably be impossible for you to rank on the first page for this no matter what you do. So, you need to know how competitive the keywords in your list are and then determine how competitive they are. Please note that this is not the same as the competition column in the Google Keyword Planner. This is the ads competition and will not be of any use to you. It is possible to make an assessment of keyword competition manually, but this requires a lot of skill and time. Fortunately, there are other ways you can do this. Here are the 2 methods that we recommend. Traffic Travis. This is a really great SEO tool used by the professionals, but very few niche marketers. You can download a free version at traffictravis.com. The software does a lot of great things for SEO, but one of the most valuable is that it will tell you the competitiveness of keywords. We recommend that you download the free version and give it a try first. You can only look at a few keywords a day with the free version, but you can see if you like the software and then decide on whether or not to purchase the professional version at around $97. When you use Traffic Travis to estimate the SEO competition of a keyword, it will tell you what it believes to be the level of difficulty. This is the range: easy, relatively easy, medium, difficult, very difficult, extremely difficult. Anything that is easy, relatively easy, or medium is fair game. The others will take a lot more work. Traffic Travis queries Google several times to estimate keyword difficulty, and lately Google has placed restrictions on this, so analyzing hundreds of terms at once isn't possible anymore. Ahrefs.com. This is a paid subscription service. They do have an offer for $7 for 7 days at the time of writing at Ahrefs.com. Ahrefs is the king of the SEO analysis programs. It will provide more accurate and up-to-date information than any of the other programs out there. It also has a feature to measure keyword difficulty in a similar way to Traffic Travis. The difference is that Ahrefs has all of this information already stored, so there's no waiting for the results. If you are serious about SEO, then the monthly subscription prices start at $99 a month. So, to summarize, you need a list of suitable keywords for your niche marketing site, and you need to know the keyword difficulty or competition for each keyword. Then, you can start to optimize your website and the content that you publish in line with this information. Domain name and web hosting. You will need to purchase a domain name and web hosting for your niche website. We recommend that you choose a .com domain name and that the name has some relevance to your niche. It is very easy to register a domain name. We recommend both GoDaddy.com and Namecheap.com as high-quality domain registrars for your new domain name. Both of these websites have a feature where you can check the availability of a name. So, we used GoDaddy.com and entered PaleoSage. The .com was taken, but the PaleoSage.com was available at the time of writing. This would be a good name to choose as it suggests wisdom and has the word paleo in it. A few years ago, it was really important to register a domain name with your main keyword in it. These days, it has very little effect, if any, but we would always recommend that you have a domain name that makes people feel comfortable and that they have come to the right website. A .com domain name will cost you around $10 a year. You are effectively renting your name and you will have to renew it every year. In order to create your niche website around your domain name, you will need a web hosting account as well. There are many companies offering web hosting accounts from as little as $3 a month. Some of these companies offer a free domain name with their hosting, but we recommend that you go for a name from GoDaddy or Namecheap as it is cleaner. Think long-term here. You're going to be creating a valuable asset. A successful niche website can sell for a great deal of money, and you do not want to be involved in a dispute with your web hosting company if you want to sell your website. Here are some important things to look out for with a web host. The monthly cost, the location of the web services, in other words, USA, the UK, Europe, Asia, etc. How many domain names can you host? How much disk space will you get? How much bandwidth, internet traffic will you get? Does the web host have WordPress one-click install software? Okay, let's take a look at each one of these. The cost. Web hosting can start from $1 a month and rise to hundreds a month. We suggest that you choose a web host that will offer all the things in the above list for around $10 to $15 a month. Web server location. If you believe that the majority of your audience will be in the United States, for example, then it is best to choose a web host with servers there. Your website will load faster for your potential customers, which is very important. How many domain names? If your web host will only allow you to add one domain name to your hosting, then if you want to create another website, you will have to purchase another web hosting package. Look for web hosts that offer several or even unlimited domain names. Disk space. When you create a website, you will add a number of files to your web hosting servers. A lot of web hosts these days offer unlimited disk space, so look out for this. Bandwidth. Some web hosts will limit the amount of bandwidth that you can use each month. So, look for web hosts that offer unlimited bandwidth. One-click installation of WordPress. This is very important. A lot of web hosts will have a feature where you can install the free WordPress blogging platform on your domain name with one click of your mouse. You need this as you're going to use the WordPress blogging platform to create your website. This is different to a free website at WordPress.com. We recommend HostGator.com for your web hosting. They have been around for years and are used to dealing with internet marketers. They have different packages available that offer unlimited domains, one-click install of WordPress, unmetered or unlimited bandwidth, and disk space in USA servers for around $10 a month. There are lots of other good web hosts available that can provide you with a similar deal. Search for web host comparisons in Google to learn more. Always go for a web host that has the one-click WordPress install feature. Once you have registered a web hosting account, you will need to point your domain name to it. There are a lot of videos on YouTube to show you how to do this, and it is a lot easier than it sounds. Install WordPress. When you purchase your web hosting account, you will be provided with access to it using a special URL, website address. Usually, you gain access using a facility called cPanel. You can do a great number of things with cPanel, and one of the really great features is the automatic installation of the WordPress blogging platform. Usually, there will be an icon in cPanel for one-click WordPress installations. Click on this and then fill out the relevant details such as the name of your website and your admin address. If you need to supply a password, then make sure this is strong and make a note of it. Then click Install, and a few seconds later, your website will be ready. There are regular updates to the WordPress blogging platform, and with most good hosting packages, These will automatically be installed on your website, which is really convenient. You always want to work with the very latest version of WordPress for security and other reasons. Why do we recommend WordPress rather than other website platforms? Well, the main reason is that it is so easy to install and use. You don't need any technical knowledge to install and run a WordPress website. You can also customize your WordPress website using themes and plugins. A theme will determine the look and feel of your website. There are thousands of free themes available and some premium themes too. Once you find the theme that you want, you can install it with one click and then customize it to add your logo or change the color scheme. A plugin is a piece of code that will enhance the features of your WordPress website. For example, there are good plugins for SEO such as All-in-One SEO, which is totally free and highly recommended. You can optimize all of your web pages using this plugin. There are thousands of free plugins and premium ones too that will enhance your niche website so that you provide a better experience for your users and maximize your chances of getting your pages and posts ranked in the search engines. You can find out a lot more about useful WordPress plugins by performing a Google search or looking on YouTube.com. We would certainly recommend that you install a good SEO plugin and create a content form with a plugin and check out plugins that speed up the loading of your website. It is so easy to create new web pages using WordPress. You have the option to create a page or a post. It is best to use pages for static pages such as About Us, Terms and Conditions, and other legal pages. Do not overlook these pages as it makes your website look more professional, and Google and the other search engines will expect to see these as well. For your general content, you can create posts. We always create our posts using a word processor such as Microsoft Word, and then when we are happy with them, we copy and paste them into a new post. You can easily add media to your posts such as images and videos. As a minimum, we would recommend that you add at least one image to break things up. A continual block of text is not appealing for your visitors. Relevant videos are always a good idea. When you create a new page or post it, it will be in draft mode. It will only become live on the internet when you publish it. You can make changes to any content you have published very easily by using the editing tools within WordPress. Logo and website header. We recommend that you spend a few dollars on having a professional logo and website header created for your new niche website. If you are a graphic designer, then you can create your own, but if not, then there are some good services on offer for this on Fiverr.com. Look for designers that have a lot of positive recommendations. Tell them the name of your website and the niche. Also tell them the measurement for the header. You should be able to find this in the theme details. Tell the designer what style of design you want and the color scheme. If you already have installed your WordPress theme, then give the designer your domain name so that they can color match everything. It is really worth the effort and expense to have your own unique logo and website header. Content for your niche website. Content really is king. If you publish low-quality content on your website, then you will turn your visitors away. If you go to a poor website, what are the chances that you will return there again? Not a chance, right? So keep this in mind when you are creating the content for your website. It is all about quality and not quantity. We do recommend that you publish content fairly regularly to keep your visitors in the search engines happy. The best way to do this is to develop a content plan. You can create a content plan based around the comprehensive keyword research that you did as the first step to setting up your niche website. When you are creating your content plan, don't worry about how you will write each piece of content. There are a number of ways to do this as we will discuss here. Write the content yourself. If you are not an expert on the content you want to write, don't worry because you can soon become one. Just use Google and find web pages that have the information that you need. Rewrite this information so it is unique, and you have your post. In terms of post length, we would recommend that you go for at least 500 words per post. It is a good idea to vary the amount of words that you use as this looks more natural to the search engines. Long posts, 1,500 words and upwards, do tend to rank better in search engines than shorter posts, but this is not an exact science. Think about your readers first and not the search engines. If your readers like your content, they will come back for more. When you are writing your new posts, always select some keywords to include and add these in a natural way. Determine your most important keyword and add that to the title of the post. Use the other keywords in the body of your posts. Don't overdo it with keywords and use them too often as this can be seen as keyword stuffing by the search engines. Always check your new posts for uniqueness. Use a service like Copyscape.com to check this. It is worth spending a few cents on this to ensure uniqueness. If your post is not unique, then it will be difficult to rank it in Google and the other search engines. Outsource your content writing. A lot of niche website owners don't want to write their own posts as they feel that they are not good at writing or they just can't be bothered to spend the time to do this. Having a good writer on board to write your posts is a good idea as you can spend your time on generating more traffic to your website. Where do you find a good writer? Well, there are many places that you can find them, such as gig-based websites like Fiverr.com and peopleperhour.com, and project websites such as Upwork.com, Freelancer.com, and Guru.com. If you are choosing a writer for the first time, then arrange a meeting via instant messenger with them. Tell them what you are looking for and let them tell you about their experience and send you some samples of their work. There are other websites where you can get articles created very cheaply. We're not going to name these websites here, but the price charged will tell its own story. A $5 article is likely to be written by a person whose first language is not English. Sometimes you can get lucky, but most of the time you will have to contend with grammar errors and more. There are reliable professional writers on websites like the Warrior Forum. You can check the reviews before you decide. One thing to note is that good writers are usually busy, and you may have to wait a few days for your content to be created. Usually, it is well worth the wait. Let your writer know the subject of your content and any keywords you want included. Also tell them what call to action you want at the end of the content. Do you want readers to join your email list or check out a product page? Once you find a good writer, treat them well, as they are pretty rare. Use PLR content. There are many different websites that provide private label rights, PLR, content that you can purchase inexpensively and use for your website content. We recommend that you rewrite or outsource the rewriting of any PLR content, and it is very likely that a lot of people that purchase the PLR will have just copied and pasted it. You can purchase good PLR content on just about any niche these days. It is possible to buy article packs that you can then rewrite and use as posts for your niche website. There are also PLR packages with ebooks and lead magnet reports. You can rebrand the ebook to make it your own and sell it on your website. Use the lead magnet to build a list. Even if you don't use the content of PLR packages for your website content, you can certainly get some good ideas from it. Most of the good PLR websites will show you a table of contents for the ebook, and you can look at this for ideas without having to purchase anything. Google Alerts. There will be other people in your niche that are publishing new content regularly, and you can find new content by setting up a Google Alert for your niche. This is very easy to do if you have a Gmail account. You will receive alerts in your inbox when Google discovers new content about your niche. Just check out this new content and see if you can get some new ideas from it for your own content. Getting traffic to your niche website. We want you to have a good-looking niche website with high-quality content that your visitors will love. But you won't make any money from your niche site if you don't get enough targeted traffic to it. A lot of niche websites fail due to low visitor numbers. It is crazy to spend the time and effort finding the right niche, setting up your website, adding a lead generation system, email list, and promoting relevant offers if you don't get any visitors. So, once you have your niche website set up and have some high-quality content on it, then you must focus on generating targeted website traffic. You can do this yourself or outsource some or all of this activity. Here are some great ways to drive traffic to your niche website. SEO. We have already discussed that SEO should be the foundation of your niche website. This is a longer-term strategy, but you need to put the effort in at the beginning and then on a continual basis to reap the rewards later on. Free targeted traffic from search engines should be the goal of all smart niche marketers. You need to ensure that your website and each piece of content that you publish are SEO optimized. This is not a guide on SEO, and there is plenty of information available on the subject online. Keyword research is essential, and you need to make sure that you use your keywords on your website and in the individual posts. This is called on-site or on-page optimization. Pay careful attention to the titles of your posts to ensure that they are keyword-rich. Use the header tags in WordPress and add keywords in some of these. The other essential ingredient to SEO success is to get links from other websites to your posts. These are backlinks, and the search engines will rate your site on the quality of the backlinks that you have. Again, you can build backlinks for yourself or outsource this. Be careful with the backlinks that you get, as poor quality links can harm your ratings. Content marketing and social media. You can use the various social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Instagram to build a following and provide great content. When you make high-quality posts to these social platforms, other people will comment on them and share them with their friends. Social media platforms such as Facebook and LinkedIn have groups dedicated to specific niches. You can join these and make useful contributions to establish yourself as an expert. Why not start your own group? When you have a larger following, you can create your own group in your niche and be in control of everything. There are paid advertising options on the social media platforms that can help to build your following fairly inexpensively. For example, you can create a post on Facebook and then boost this to attract more followers to your page. As always, your content needs to be of the highest quality and engaging. You don't need to create overly long posts for the social platforms. Your aim should always be to get people to visit your website. When people do comment on your posts, then be sure to react quickly and thank them. Video marketing. Using websites like YouTube.com to drive traffic to your website is very effective. A lot of niche marketers will not do this as they don't like the idea of having to create videos. The truth is that most people prefer video these days to reading long textual posts. So, do whatever you need to do to create some high-quality, engaging videos. It is a lot easier to rank a YouTube video high in the search engines than it is a web page. So you need to ensure that you optimize your videos properly so that they have the maximum chance of ranking well. Pay careful attention to the title, description, and the video tags here. Email marketing. The money is in the list, so make sure that you build one. Email marketing is one of the very best ways to drive targeted traffic to your niche website. You will need to use an autoresponder such as Aweber, GetResponse, or MailChimp so that you can create your list and send emails automatically. The best way to attract people to your email list is to provide them with a valuable incentive. This can be a special report or guide known as a lead magnet. Alternatively, you can send your email subscribers to a private video you have created where they will learn something valuable. Once you start building your email list, you will need to create a newsletter which you send out regularly, once a week. You will need to plan this content and create it, and you can outsource, and then load all of the messages into your autoresponder. You can also create a broadcast email message for all of your email subscribers whenever you want. Yes, it will take some effort to set up an autoresponder and build a list. A newsletter means creating a lot of content for your subscribers, but it is really worth doing this. You can send your subscribers to related offers to generate income. If you want to sell your niche website in the future, an email list will significantly increase the value. Paid traffic. Using paid traffic is fast and easy. You can go for PPC, pay-per-click ads such as Google AdWords or Bing ads, or use social media ads such as Facebook ads. The advantage of paid traffic is that you can send targeted traffic to your website very quickly. To use PPC, you will need to use some of the keywords from your keyword list. You will also need a suitable landing page on your website. You are not allowed to send the traffic directly to a sales or offer page with PPC. So, you need to create your own landing page that provides value to the visitor. From this page, you can persuade them to join your email list, for example. Facebook ads have the advantage that you can clearly define your audience. You can use their ad program to target people with specific demographics and interests in different locations. Facebook ads are usually cheaper than Google ads, so it is something that you need to take a look at to drive targeted traffic. Monetizing your niche website. You want to make money from your niche website, don't you? Well, there are a number of ways that you can do that, as we will discuss in this video. Some of the methods will bring in more revenue than others. Affiliate marketing. This is probably one of the easiest ways to monetize your niche website. You find related offers for digital or physical products, and you tell your visitors about these. Each time a sale is made using your affiliate link, you will be paid a commission. It is easy to become an affiliate for Amazon and ClickBank. All you need to do is complete an easy application process, and you will be given instructions on how to obtain your affiliate links. Getting accepted by affiliate networks like Commission Junction and ShareASale is not as easy, so look at this a bit later on. Create your own products. You can create your own related products and sell these from your niche website. Creating a product is not as difficult as it sounds, and you can use PLR content as the basis of a product, for example. Make sure that any product you create is of the highest quality. If you need to spend money developing a great product, then be prepared to do that. Never create inferior products, or you will be deluged with refund requests and people will never visit your niche website again. CPA offers. There are thousands of CPA offers where you are paid a commission for getting your visitors to complete a specific action, such as entering their email address or zip code. It is not always easy to be accepted by CPA networks, but when you have a good niche website up and running, this should not be a problem for you. Google AdSense. This will not make you rich, but can bring in some income that you can use for other things to develop your niche marketing business. You will need to sign up for a Google AdSense account, and then when accepted, Google will automatically place ads on your posts and pages. When a visitor clicks on an ad, you receive a commission. Sell advertising on your niche website. Once your niche website is established, you can sell advertising space if you want. Sometimes potential advertisers will contact you directly, and then you can negotiate a monthly rate for a specific type of ad. There are also websites available where you can let advertisers know that you are willing to sell advertising space on your niche website. This is certainly a good way to generate revenue from your niche website, but not something that you can do straight away. Sell coaching services from your niche website. As your experience grows in your chosen niche, you will be able to offer coaching services to your target audience if your niche is suitable for this. Your audience will respect you as an expert and a leader, and a number will want to pay you top dollar for your knowledge. Niche marketing best practices. If you want to avoid failure with niche marketing, then it is essential that you follow best practices which will minimize your chances of failing. Here are the best practices that we recommend you adopt. Choose the right niche. Don't just jump in and go for any niche because it sounds sexy or you saw it recommended somewhere. You need to do your homework and make sure that the niche size is large enough and there are people willing to spend money in the niche. Don't just go for a niche that you are passionate about. There may not be a way to easily monetize, or the niche could be very small. If you do your homework and find a good niche, then you can easily become interested in the subject because you know it has the potential to make you money. Set up your niche website properly. Make sure that you base your niche website on an SEO foundation. You must do proper keyword research so you know what to base your content on and your website around. Ranking your niche market website pages in the search engines should always be your aim long term. Use WordPress and go for a quality theme. Publish high-quality content. Never post low-quality content to your niche website. It is better to not publish anything than something inferior. You need to develop likability and trust with your visitors, and your content will do this. If you don't like writing, then pay a professional writer to create your content. Drive targeted traffic to your niche website. No traffic equals no money. Once you have set up your niche website, then focus your efforts on driving targeted traffic. Use both free and paid methods to do this. You can outsource some of your traffic generation methods, but make sure that you keep a close eye on how everything is going. Build an email list. Give your visitors a reason to join your email list by offering a high-quality incentive. Then, delight them with regular emails that provide value and sometimes recommend offers. Email marketing really works and will add significant value to your niche website. Test and test again. Never be surprised if something doesn't turn out the way that you want it. You need to measure everything, and we highly recommend using Google Analytics for your niche website. When you are advertising, be sure to measure the amount of conversions that you get. Look at your landing pages and see if you can tweak them to raise the conversion levels. Sometimes, the smallest of adjustments can send your conversions soaring.